Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Monty and this is another Shani video. Yes, Shanny and Rev. Shani said she would starve me the last time. Ooh, okay. Well, she couldn't keep away from the internet. Yes, the queen of misinformation, the queen of infamy has another video along with her number one hype man behind her, Rev, aka Baby Carrot. So let's just get into the video and see what she is squawking.
Hi, my name is Shanny for Christ, and I'm a victim of cyberbullying and cyber stalking and being a targeted individual. Currently, I am on strike. You will no longer hear my voice. You will no longer see my face until I get compensated and get apologies for everything these people have done to me to try to destroy my life. I currently can no longer get a job position because they have decided in my neighborhood to put bad words in to employers over things that are not true.
She doesn't even want a job, much less trying to look for one. This woman does not want to work. What is she talking about? She is delusional.
They have given letters to all the neighbors, and they have completely disagreed me as a person and completely done inhumane things. They are currently exploiting my children and myself and my whole family for money and for views, and I will no longer be on any platform or speak out publicly about my life until these individuals are taken off their platforms and I no longer have to worry about being myself in front of camera.
Wait a second. So she's saying all these things, yet she is not providing proof. You would think if this is for real, if people are actually doing this, she would show the proof, right? She would show the physical evidence. For somebody who constantly has a camera in her hand making videos, she doesn't have any videos of these people, any videos of all she is talking about. She's just spouting stuff, spouting as she usually does. She has been doing this for years. This is what she does to retcon her situation. And it is just a different day with Shani with the same antics.
I have individuals who are sending me a bunch of mail in my maiden name. It's currently not my legal name, but my maiden name, and sending it to my address, hence threatening my safety of my two children that I have. And I have to say, I do not appreciate it. It is wrong to do, and it needs to stop. I also have individuals who come up to where I am living.
Let's stop there, okay? The number one threat to the safety of her kids is Shani herself. She is literally the number one threat to those kids because of her behavior. All we've seen that she does. The evidence that we've seen, she literally does these things that are counterproductive to her family, yet she's still spouting all this nonsense. She is the one that is harmful to her children. She is the one that is harmful to her kids.
And yell obscenities outside in front of my children outside their car. I also have people taking pictures that I do not know outside my home. I do not feel safe. I feel like I am in danger and I need legal aid.
Wait a second. So once again, she has a camera literally glued to her hand at all times, recording all sorts of stuff, making videos about all sorts of stuff, yet she doesn't have proof, any proof whatsoever of what she is claiming. See, she should have proof. If this is for real, I would think it would be logical to provide some sort of proof, But if you're new to the Shani drama, you're gonna feel sorry for her. You're gonna think, oh my god, this woman is being harassed. But if you know Shani, then you know this is what she does. If you know Shani, you know she is a retconner. You know this. You know that she just makes stuff up. You already know this, but you see, a lot of people don't know this. That's why she has a lot of people commenting all sorts of stuff on her other Instagram page. Cause yeah, I found it. I found her other Instagram page as well. Cause she makes multiple pages to grime, complain, and beg for money.
If there is anyone out there who will help me in all this cyber harassment, I will be willing to give you 30% of the cut and proceeds of what happens.
Wow.
In these court cases.
Just like that.
That is all I have to say. Until then, I am on strike. Enjoy the video. Thank you.
People, before we get into Rev here, aka Baby Carrot, let me tell you something. This might seem wild out there, but this is what mental illness looks like. Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly because you know how YouTube is, right? But Shani definitely seems like a person that has a lot of mental health issues. I can surmise, that the probability of her having mental health issues is high. And this is what it looks like. She is clearly making a lot of this stuff up because based on her past behavior, she has made a lot of this stuff up. And you know the number one indicator of future behavior? Past behavior. So once again, I can probably say that she has some mental health issues that she has unresolved that she really needs to take care of. This is why mental health is important. This is why it is wise to take care of those issues, those traumas from your past, because of course, her mom already talked about it. What happened to her when she was 16? She hasn't dealt with that trauma, and this is still affecting her when she is in her 30s. Baby Carrot now.
What's
Baby
up, individuals?
Carrot.
I'll let some people come in.
Here we go.
Hey guys, how you
Her
doing?
hype man.
Welcome.
Number
What's up?
one hype man.
How you doing? Crayfish news? The crayfish news. Okay. What's up, Stacy? What's up, that blonde girl, Heather? How you doing, everybody?
One thing I can at least say with Rev is that he's more sensical to things, to whatever criticisms that both of them get. He can at times own up to certain things, but yet Shani will push things down. Shani will say, oh, don't say that, don't do this, don't do that, and that is the problem. This guy has been regulated to being a hype man for all means and measures at the moment.
You're not going to be able to see my face really because, well, you know, it's nighttime, but you get the glow of a rolly cigarette because I roll my own cigarettes now. I no longer buy the commercial pre-packaged stuff to save money because you have to save money. You know what I mean? Are we okay? Well, we're surviving, you know. We're still... Rev Rollies, exactly. I want to make them, actually. That'd be cool. I want to...
You know what? I can, in some ways, applaud him for trying to save money, for saving money by not getting, you know, the pre-rolled commercial cigarettes. But still, you have cigarettes, Rev. That means you spent money that could have gone towards your kids. So, with saying that, this might sound like it's a great thing, but in comparison to other things, it's really not. All that money should be going towards the kids. What Rev needs to do is go get a job, piss clean to get that job, and be working like a real person, a real normal person would work. Do your 40 hours a week, 40, around there, 40 plus hours a week, like a person should, and provide for your family. But once again, Rev is Rev, and Rev is baby carrot, and all he seems to do is want to preach nonsensical stuff to you.
Growing tobacco, man, that'd be cool. I'd love that as a career, actually, to just grow tobacco and just roll my own cigarettes and maybe sell my own cigarettes. I mean, that's pretty funny, right?
No, what's funny is that he literally could have actually done that. With the 700K, he could have started his own company and literally do just that. But once again, they splurged, they spent through it, they burnt all that money within 4 years. And what do they have now? Nothing but to come online, cry, complain, and beg other people.
Like David Lynch, he loves coffee a lot. So he made his own coffee brand, David Lynch, the great director. How am I? Surviving. It was a good day today because I saw a great man. His name's G-Man, and he's live right now on YouTube. And
oh boy,
he's just
G-Man.
one of the best guys I've ever known. Definitely. He's a great man.
You know what? I have a lot to say about G-Man, but we will leave that for another story because G-Man is eccentric. That's all I gotta say. He is a very eccentric, and he has a very unique thought process.
So I just wanted to come on here tonight and really say simply that I pray for my enemies in the name of Jesus Christ. I pray for you. I pray for these individuals that have been seeking to kill me and my family. And they literally are trying to kill us with the harassment. Because I'm starting to realize that this is not going to end until my youngest son is 18, which is 6 years away. And I have realized that I cannot endure this treatment for that amount of time. So I am asking the Lord Jesus Christ to bless these people, because through blessing comes healing. And through healing comes realizing that you have treated a woman with 2 children. Okay, this is the big thing, guys.
Let me stop there. There is power in an apology. I keep thinking about these two, and I think, why not apologize? If you apologize and give a genuine apology, a lot of people would be off of their backs. Give a genuine apology. Say and do things that should be done. Say and do the right thing. Take care of your kids. But first, you have to apologize. You have to acknowledge your wrongdoing. And why is it so hard? I can understand that it's hard to apologize. It's hard when you've done something wrong and you need to sit down or stand up and face the fury. I get it. But a genuine apology can work so much wonders. And why can't these two just acknowledge their wrongdoing and apologize? Is it so hard? Is it really?
This treatment that Shani and I have gone through is affecting 2 young children, and they are still young. They are. Okay?
Apologize.
Still young. What happened? Well, you know what's happened. We were harassed to a point of not being allowed to exist anymore in terms of making content. Now, I'm here on Instagram, and it's not a platform I thought I was ever going to use, but it's become something that I can use. I mean, I might be banned off here, too, summarily. What are you going to do? Yeah, peace to you, sad cat location. Live long and prosper, absolutely. We love that. We love it. Shani's a big Star Trek fan. Now I am. I was a Star Wars guy, but I really like Star Trek too now. But
this guy is delusional. See, Shani is delusional number 1, and he's delusional number 2. You know how they have that kids thing, the kids show, Thing 1 and Thing 2? Well, Shani is delusional number 1. He's delusional number 2. All they gotta do once again is apologize. accept and acknowledge the wrongdoing, make amends, and do better. That's it.
Anyway, I pray for them that the Lord bless them and heal their hearts of all this misplaced anger and hate that has been put on two people that do not deserve it. 4 people. And 2 kitty cats and a guinea pig. Okay? We really don't deserve this treatment. Because what happened on our trip, there was nothing untoward. And it could have been just a beautiful experience of us hanging out. Praying for y'all. The world needs more love right now. That's absolutely correct. That blonde girl, Heather. That's correct. And that's what I want. I want love. Yeah, exactly, baby girl. There's my babies. And she's beautiful. And yes, we can't do it anymore. The stress is at a 20. I have had moments in the recent weeks that it's taken everything for me to just breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
This man needs some accountability. This man needs someone in his life to sit him down and tell him the truth. This man needs somebody to tell him to take accountability for his actions. Tell Shani to take accountability for her actions as well. And just tell the truth.
Because of this, it has ruined my life. Legitimately destroyed my existence. And it does take a lot for me to not just crack every day. And that's the truth. Okay, I'm doing my best. TikTok. I have a TikTok. I got like 52 people on TikTok. It's cool. I like it there. It's all right. But YouTube needs to be off the internet. YouTube needs to be taken down completely. It needs to be razed to the ground until the individuals that control YouTube can actually enforce a TOS where people are not, talent isn't abused and harassed to the point where they can't even live anymore.
This man thinks he's talent. How funny is this? You know, when they get booted off Twitch, they're gonna say the same thing. They dislike Twitch. They hate Twitch. Twitch should be burned to the ground, blah, 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 blah. This man needs to cut the malarkey. He does. He needs to cut the malarkey. He needs to be in touch with reality because this is not even funny. Look at what he's saying. Here, listen to what he's saying. But I'm sure if he could get back on YouTube, he'll be singing a different tune, right? Definitely will be.
They need to do something badly. So Jesus Christ is going to bless all these people. I'm going to believe it. And through the blessing
always
of Jesus
bringing
Christ,
in the Lord.
in whatever way they're going to get blessed by spiritual knowledge or money or whatever, they're going to realize that, wow, why was I even doing this to Shanny and Rev? Was it my hatred in my heart for the fact that they believe in Jesus, and I really don't like most Christians, which I would agree with you. I don't like most Christians either. They're very judgmental.
No, it's quite the opposite. Most people are doing this because of the kids, out of the concern of the kids, which by your actions and the actions of your wife, you seem to not have concern for those children. So that is the main reason why a lot of people are doing it. Well, there's some people who are, hate watching, taking actions against you because they dislike you. Yes, I'll say that. But there's a lot of people who have a genuine concern and passion in regards to those children. And they are expressing that in many, many ways. So you can retcon all you like, Mr. Baby Carrot. But the truth is, you are not remorseful. You won't even acknowledge that you did something wrong.
And yeah, that's right. Schnauzer Love, 1975. YouTube has become toxic. That's exactly correct. And the biggest creators are gone on YouTube. Why? You got to ask yourself why they're gone. Shane Dawson is gone for a very, very good reason. Because he's not protected by his employer. Do you understand that you have rights as an employer? You have rights as an employee of YouTube.
Hold up. Okay. That is misinformation because there is a relationship between YouTube and creators. See, creators and YouTube have a partnership, not an employee or employer relationship, but YouTubers are business partners with Google where ad revenue is shared. There is no employer-employee type of relationship. He is just saying this, spouting stuff as usual off the top of his head, and it don't make no sense. Come on. When you fact check it, it don't make no sense. Furthermore, Shane Dawson got forced off YouTube because he would no longer be able to make money. All his stuff would be demonetized. That's why he's gone. And this is due to his past controversial comments, aka offensive content. I won't go into the whole Shane Dawson issue, kerfluffle, whatever, because I'm sure a lot of people have their own views. I'm just stating the facts. He will no longer be monetized. That's what YouTube says. So that's why he's gone. He's not gonna make videos if he ain't making no money. It don't make no sense.
Because once you get that W-2 or whatever the form is for the taxes, which my wife got, okay, you're employed by Google.
You're not.
You're an employee.
It's a partnership.
And she was mistreated by her employer. That's called a lawsuit. Do you get what I'm saying? It's really nuts. But the consequences of this have been extremely taxing on my sanity. And I really have felt like an egg with a crack down the center of it, and the crack is almost done. And I'm just divided in half. Do you understand me? That's just the way it is. That's what's been going on. My baby's out here. You want my lighter or you got one? You good?
You know what he has, or they're gonna have, well, if they can get the money, because it seems they're begging for this money, it's called a frivolous lawsuit. It won't go forward because the terms are clear. There is no employer, there is no employee when it comes to YouTube and creators. If it was, at YouTube headquarters or back end, front end, blah, 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 coding, yes. Employer, employee, maybe, if they're not independent contractors. But with what they're doing, it is just BS, kerfluffle, malarkey.
Yeah,
What's up? Yeah, I know. I saw you in there.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah, just like you just don't say too much.
There's not.
I have nothing to say.
I'm sure she does,
They
right?
say that blood is thicker than water.
For someone who has a lot to say, now she has nothing to say because she is suing YouTube. Wow.
You can count on your family. That's dog shit. Okay? You got yourself to count on and God. That's really it. Yourself and God. That's it. But I do pray for these people legitimately. Because I know the Bible does say that your prayers, the prayers of a righteous man, availeth much. And it's like hot coals on top of their head. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So Jesus bless every hater. Because through the hate that I've gone through, yeah, it's been pretty rough. But I'm going to tell you, through the blessing of Jesus, they're going to find out that what they were doing to us was totally wrong. Peace out.
No, I'm gonna say what YouTube did was totally right. I'm gonna rebuke Baby Carrot there because what they did was stand up and did the right thing. You can't have a couple do what they did and still have a presence on YouTube. It's not right. It is wrong in all facets, at all angles. Anyways, that is it for Baby Carrot and Shani. It seems they never want to apologize, and that is the real problem. If they would just apologize, give a genuine apology, a lot of people would be off their backs. A lot of people would not be saying anything if they took the measures and means to take care of those kids properly, show that they're taking care of those kids properly. Then a lot of people would go away. A lot of the haters would go away, but they're not doing it. They're not even acknowledging any wrongdoing. Anyways, that is it for me. Please leave me a like, a comment if you want to, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and I will see you later. Take care.